going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. This one is part 2 of the float tube pre-spawn bass fishing. So yeah, this was the next day after that first video where I had just kind of gone out to cover some water and try to explore a new part of the lake I hadn't fished in a long time. So this day I had a little bit more intel, and yeah, it was a very, very productive day to say the least. But yeah, ended up catching a couple of really good fish, a couple of really big ones, and just numbers of, you know, that medium 5 pound, 4 to 5 pound grade. It was just all around a crazy day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Again, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button. I am trying to get to 1,000 by the end of this month. That would be amazing. And yeah, leave some comments, like the videos. That way I can kind of tell which ones you guys prefer. And yeah, also before I cut right into the fishing here, my full-time job is a loan officer. Again, I'm just going to keep throwing this in there as like a little quick reminder. If you guys are looking to buy a house and aren't sure what you qualify for, that's kind of where I come in. I can give you guys kind of like a plan to save or get the right documentation to get into a home loan or a mortgage, and just, you know, kind of let you know what you qualify for. That way you're not out shopping around for something that might be out of your price range anyways. But yeah, so that's kind of my full-time job there. Again, if you guys already own a house, we also do refinances. So yeah, just shoot me an email down below and I'll respond to you from my my work email, and then yeah, we'll get you all squared away with that. But yeah, stay tuned on this one, guys. I hope you enjoy it. This is why it's easy to get distracted. I mean, they don't even look. Oh, he's kind of looking at it, I guess. But when they're kind of staging like this, it can be frustrating because you see all these fish. But yesterday, like I said, my goal is to not get distracted. Like, there's 3 right there. 1, 2, 3. That one's like a 2.5, 3 pounder. But my goal is to not get distracted by the fish I can see, and focus on the ones like making long casts that I can't see, because obviously once you can see them, they can see you, and they're not on beds yet, so they're not like locked in on a bed or anything where you can kind of cast to them multiple times. That's a good one. I think that's the one. I saw one off this tree yesterday, so I just flipped that off. There we go. Just flipped that wacky rig Senko out off that tree where I saw that one yesterday. I just let it sit out there. Literally didn't even move it. There we go. Hell yeah, how's that one? Woohoo! Swallowed it, but we'll get it out. Yeah, girl. Hell yeah. That's so funny. I literally, I looked back at the camera right when I hooked that fish, and I had 3% on the battery there, and right when I was about to say that I only had 3%, the battery died. Man, I was hoping that it wouldn't die mid-fight, but yeah, that's literally exactly what I did yesterday. Like, the reason I covered so much water yesterday was to find out where those bigger females were staging. They're not on beds yet. There are a few males up on beds, but the females are still out on that a little bit deeper structure. So I saw where a lot of them were, and like I said in my video, my last video, I'm going to switch to a wacky rig Senko and let it just sit out there and work it real slow back in where I have confidence that there's going to be big fish. And that's exactly what happened there. I let it just sit on the outside of the tree that I saw a big female staging on yesterday, and I'm pretty sure this was her, and I knew she was bigger than like that 5 I got. So we'll get a weight on her real quick. Yeah, absolutely beautiful fish. She just picked it up off the bottom. I didn't even move it or anything, just went to reel up and to shake it a little bit, and noticed my line was, you know, 10 feet to the right of where I casted. So let's get a weight on her real quick. Oh, there we go. 5 pounds, 12 ounces, just shy of 6 pounds. Just like that, you guys. If you haven't, if you're fishing Senkos or honestly any Gary Yamamoto products, they have so much salt in them that bass literally swallow them more often than not, especially when you're doing like a fly line Senko. So you will find that a lot of fish swallow your bait. If you guys aren't comfortable or familiar with how to do what I just did there, pull the line a little bit so you can see the end of the hook or the shank of the hook, see which way it's bending, go in real softly through the gill plate. Obviously you're not hitting the rakers or anything like that. Go in real softly, and you can just twist the hook the opposite direction, and 9 times out of 10 that hook will just pop right out without ripping anything. If you guys go in the mouth and you try to rip the hook out, that's when it grabs any of the like stomach or guts and will pull it out with the hook. But if you go in there through the side, use my finger, and grab the hook and twist out, it releases. No harm, no foul, no blood coming out of that fish, perfectly healthy. But yeah, if you're gonna fish like Senkos and stuff like that, I'm telling you, learn how to do that, because you're gonna save a lot of fish, and you're gonna, you know, save yourself some heartache, because no one wants to kill a 6-pound bass. That just sucks. So yeah, I don't know, you could probably look it up online, or I'll find a video and put it in the description on how to do it. I'm sure there's some out there on YouTube. But yeah, there we go, just shy of 6 pounds. How is that one? Let's see. Yes. Oh man, what I called it. That's awesome. Oh man, it's another good one. Not a giant, but that ain't no baby. Look at him over there. Big old fat belly on her. That's exactly what I had a feeling they were going to be on these little isolated bushes where the sun has been, where the sun's been beating on this bank all day, just warming up on these little shrubs here. But I got 10-pound test on here to I think 15-pound braid leader and that little wacky rig hook. So I'm definitely taking my time, not trying to rush it. Sometimes these big fish can brawl. There we go. Another football. Rad. All right, look at that one. Another chunky, beautiful fish. Yeah, these females seem to just be staging on these, like, so you can see the point right there coming back into this little cove back there. And it seems like the females are staged on all these little brush piles kind of just on the outside, while those males are up shallow, building their beds. So I bet in the next we got a full moon coming up again in the next few days, it's definitely gonna pop off, and these fish are gonna go nuts. So again, what I like to do here is I'll pull the line with my mouth, boom, that easy. So when I pull the line with my mouth, that hook shank again pops out. And you can see which direction it's curving, and then you go in from the side and you can just twist that little hook and it just pops right out. No blood, perfectly healthy, gonna be fine. Because yeah, in this wind and the wacky rig Senko, sometimes they pick it up on the fall and you have no idea they're there. And so you obviously go to move it and then it feels heavy, but get a quick weight on her. That one might go over 4. Oh yeah. 4 pounds, 5 ounces. So awesome. And when you do get them, they're just brawlers and they fight hard. But yeah, look at, that's a female right there. You can see the eggs getting ready to pop out. So to get her back in the water here. Thanks, sweetheart. Love it. Come on, stay on there this time. Come on. Come on, big guy. Jesus. Brawlers, man. So sick. All right. So that right there is my first bedfish of the year. And I got him to, I missed him a couple, I pulled the hook a couple of times on that that wacky rig. It's not good for setting it so close. He was able to just pull the hook real easy, but yeah, he's fired up. First bedfish, I had to switch to that little underspin. Get him back in the water real quick. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I switched this little underspin because it has that exposed hook, and with that wacky rig, I could barely see him pick it up. And by the time I'd set the hook, it was like, I don't know, he was probably on his way to spit it out, because you know how they'll pick it up, swim it off their bed, and drop it. So I switched to that little underspin so I could see the white head and the little blade down there. But yeah, that's my first bedfish of the year. Pretty cool, like 3-pounder, 3.5 pounder. That was definitely a male. So yeah, we'll just keep moving down this bank. Seems like they're stacked up here. Oh, that's a biter. Oh, stay on there. Whew. Come on. God. Got him. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ow. There we go. Barely got him hooked, but look at the fat belly on that one too. That's another female. Another absolutely beautiful. Look at their eyes. Got like red eyes right there. God, beautiful fish. That's what it's all about right there, you guys. I mean, the highs and lows of bass fishing are real, but look at that. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Quick weight on her just to see. Probably be close to 3 pounds. And I want to keep going because, man. Oh, she's over 3. 3 pounds, 5 ounces. Oh gosh, that feels good. Beautiful fish. Thanks, sweetheart. Whew. Man, yeah, like I was saying, the highs and lows of bass fishing are real, because I was at that point back there and I missed 3 fish. Pulled the hook on 3 bites. One of them I know was a good one, probably at least that big or bigger. There was a school of like 2-pounders swimming around, so maybe the other couple of bites were those smaller ones. I don't know, it's hard to tell, because sometimes those small fish just really thump. They come swimming at it super fast, whereas the big ones, you either just feel a tick or you'll just lift up and feel their weight. But it's easy to get distracted, right? Like right there, I kind of got stubborn. I was like, all right, I really want to catch a fish off this point, because I missed a couple and then I missed another one. So I wasted so much time there when I knew from the bank right before that point that I was catching fish off of these isolated bushes. But I got stubborn and I wasted like 45 minutes there, like an idiot. But I mean, that's fishing. You learn something new every time. You kind of reaffirm things every time. And yeah, that right there, I should have given up on that a lot sooner, because who knows, like I could have stumbled. You know, if I had gone further down this bank before the sun goes down here, I could have stumbled on a giant on one of these shrubs, and instead I was sitting there getting picked apart by those little ones. But it is what it is, you know. You learn something new every time. That was a cool fish. That one I actually saw the line just taking off, so obviously I know how fast a wacky rig Cinco falls, and I was watching my line and that one just took off. So that one I was able to set the hook before it swallowed it, because I was actually watching the line. But man, that feels good. What the? Yeah. Oh my God. Please stay on, please stay on, please stay on, please stay on. What? Just oh man, please stay on. Please stay on. That was mental. No. Come on, stay down, stay down. Stay down. Come on, go. Yes! Oh my God. Oh my God. What did I just say? Every time you come out, you see something new. That was insane. Look at that. No freaking way that just happened. Look at that fat belly on her. Got her right there on like the little jawline. Little wacky rig hook. That's another 4-pounder. I can't believe that happened. I made a bad cast that landed out deep, so I was just reeling it in, and that wacky rig Senko was literally just, and I saw her come up and just blow up on it. I'm sure I got it on the GoPro, but I just put it in free spool and I was watching it sink, and I watched her turn and go down on it. But the water's, obviously I don't have the sun straight up anymore, so I could see her outline. And I couldn't see my Senko anymore. I just saw her, I just see like the white flash of her mouth go boom. And I just watched my line, watched my line start like swimming off. So I knew she had it, so I let her eat it for a couple seconds and set the hook. But that was absolutely insane. And again, this is why I love bass fishing. Like, Look how calm and like serene it is out here. Again, a lake I've been fishing my entire life, and every time I come out here, I see something new and something cool like that happens. It's bass fishing so much fun. It's definitely not as high paced, but man, that was insane. I will literally never forget that right there. That's gonna be seared in my memory forever. But look at that bass, man. If you guys aren't subscribed yet and haven't liked this video after seeing that, I don't know what you guys are waiting for. But I'm excited to keep bringing you guys content like this. So yeah, please subscribe, please like the video, and I'll keep this stuff coming as much as I can because I love it. £4 pounds, 7 ounces. 4.5 pounder. Big old fat female. Thanks, sweetheart. That's so sick. There she goes. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Okay, guy. I can't freaking believe it. This day has just been insane. Oh my god. How big do you think this one is? I don't know. It might be bigger than my first one today. It ripped drag like a son of a gun. You gotta be kidding me. No freaking way. You got. There's something special about a fish this size when you grab their jaw and they just have that like girth to it. Like it's literally just like a thickness right here on their lower part of their jaw, and that one's this. I don't even know what this is. I hope it's over 7. It's gonna be close. $7.5, baby. 7 pounder. That's my biggest of the year right there. So far, at least. Oh my. There's an ant on the screen. Well, I might as well do my outro right now since we're losing our light. Man, that sunset is just incredibly gorgeous. But man, it's just been a crazy day. I mean, started out with that high, catching that just shy 6 pounder, and then it was just slow for like the next hour. Didn't get a bite for the longest time. It felt like forever. was seeing fish, wasn't seeing fish, made a change. Didn't see fish on the spots I saw them yesterday, and just tried a completely different section of the lake, and it paid off at first. Caught those 2 fish, and then missed 3. So it's like, what the heck am I doing wrong? Pulling the hook on 3, and one of them felt pretty good too. And yeah, I kept going down. Ended up getting that crazy blow up on that other like 4.5 pounder or whatever. And then seeing a couple more, missing a couple other bites, and then just lucking into this one. Just, I mean, I can't believe it, you guys. 7.5 pounder. Not quite my goal of an 8, but man, that is just an absolutely beautiful fish. So healthy, so just fat. I mean, look at the jawline on that thing. Such a beautiful fish. So yeah, I'm gonna let her go. She was out in the middle of the channel, out in like, I don't know, 10 feet of water. So yeah, all those females are still staging. There's a couple that were spawning, but I think in the next like week or two, we got this moon rising right now. I think it's a full moon in 2 days. And yeah, I think these females are gonna have a great spawn, especially in this particular lake and also in this particular spot in the lake, which is fantastic. Just seeing the amount of big fish swimming around back here is just mind-blowing. But I bet other lakes have even bigger ones swimming around. I just love coming here because I've been coming here since I was a kid. And I just love trying to beat personal bests and all that fun stuff. But yeah, again, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button if you like the stuff. Like the video. I got a long kick back to my truck because I am way back here. So I'm going to get started on that, and hopefully it won't take too long. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, you guys. We'll see you on the next one.